Hi everyone. Sorry for the delay in making a video. I myself got caught up in the snow day as well. I hope you all stayed warm and safe and maybe had an opportunity to go out and enjoy it when it was pretty and not too cold. So here it is Wednesday morning. I will see you all Thursday tomorrow for class, but I just wanted to quickly go over what we did last week and get us ready for class tomorrow, understanding that we did not have class yesterday because of the snow day. So as you know, we've been talking about really both two things, which is grammar and then legal writing style. And as I mentioned on the first day of class, the reason that I think it's so critical to focus on grammar and writing style at the beginning of this semester is that we're really ramping up all the writing that we're doing in legal writing too. And we really want to make sure that our work not only contains really good content and legal analysis, but also looks right. We don't have grammatical errors. We're not distracted by that. And then in this week's class, we're going to focus on legal writing style, which is different than grammar. Grammar has certain rules. You either are, right or wrong on the grammar. But when it comes to legal writing style, it's not about being right or wrong. It's just about phrasing your words and your sentences in ways that lawyers adopt, that the legal profession adopts, and that leads to the most clear and concise writing possible. So we're going to focus on a few key areas of that. So in order to prepare for tomorrow's class, that would be Thursday, February 4th class. The first thing I want you to do is go back into week number 1 here, and you'll see that under our link for grammar and writing handouts, I actually have an in-class exercise. The goal of this actually was that yesterday, had we had class on the snow day, I would have broken you out into breakout groups to work on this handout, which is down here called in-class grammar exercise. I won't take I'd love to take class time for breakout rooms on Thursday because I think it's really important and helpful for you guys to interact with each other. But I also recognize that we've lost the class, and so we'll be slightly more crunched for time. So I think what would be helpful would be if you have a chance to just review the grammar exercise before coming to class. If you have a chance to do it, that is great. But even if you don't have a chance to do it, if you could just read it before class, that would be helpful, and we will spend time in class going over it together. It is just on the grammar rules that we did in last week's class. So again, if you have a chance, look at the grammar exercise handout that is here under week 1. The next thing that I'd like you to do to just prepare for week number 2, and let me just go back into our weekly units, is take a look at the handouts that I posted here. You don't have to look at the PowerPoint. I'll be going over that in class, but I did post 3, let me just make this look a little better for you. I posted 3 handouts for you guys. Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to make this a little clearer. 3 handouts, Legalese words to avoid. So we're going to talk about how to avoid fancy legal jargon that I think you hear a lot in TV shows and movies, but it actually can lead to more confusion. I will show you these, but you can take a look at them. These are examples of sentences that have legalese in them. And I think when you look at them, you'll think, wow, it sounds like someone was trying to sound smart by using legal words, and that actually usually has the opposite effect. And then the last one I want to talk about in class is the handout here called Avoid Needless Words and Avoiding Redundancy. I know I mentioned this last semester too, the idea of keeping our writing concise and therefore clear and to the point. And one of the ways that we do that is cut out a lot of needless words. So I want us to also take a look at some examples about the pitfalls that we fall into by using those words and how to avoid them. And a similar concept is avoiding redundancy. That means avoiding repeating yourself and repeating phrases. There's actually some redundant phrases we see often in the law. And both of those together, once we start adopting them, will lead to more concise and clear language. I'm going to look for a handout to give you guys tomorrow too about avoiding ambiguity and vagueness. This is all kind of part of the same issue, which is they're not grammatical problems, but we're just trying to make our writing as clear as possible and avoid confusion. So that's really it for tomorrow. If you have a chance, take a look at the in-class grammar exercises so that we can go over those pretty quickly at the beginning of class. And then we're going to do, for the rest of class, we'll talk about legalese, avoiding it, and we'll do some in-class work on that as well. And then by the end of class, you will all be ready to do your first homework assignment, which is to rewrite some sentences and a paragraph or two to try to comply with both grammar rules and the legal writing style. And then it looks like next week, the third week of the semester, we'll pick up strong by doing legal writing letters, although depending on time, I may actually begin that unit at the end of class on Thursday. All right, stay warm, and I will see you guys all tomorrow at 11. Have a great afternoon, and if you have any questions, give me an email, and I'm happy to answer them. Okay, bye.